Yeah, and I heard you blown away the crowd, so I was very excited to hear that.
Yeah, so we should totally do something together again. Okay, anyway, we digress as usual. Whenever we talk, we digress a lot. Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of Melissa's Tabletop Talk. Today, again, we are going to ask that age-old question: what do women want? Do we really know what we want? I have with me Fiona. If you have been a regular with me, you will know that I interviewed her, I think about 3 years ago in 2017. But let's catch up with her and find out what's going on. But before that, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Okay, Fiona, it's been 3 years since you've been on my talk show. How has it been so far?
It's been good. Thank you for having me on again, Mel. This COVID has kind of changed the world, wouldn't you agree? Things are never the same again, and people are different, even us women as well.
In the past, if you ask anybody, what is it that you want in life? They want everything. But definitely, priorities have changed. And you work with a lot of women since you are now in the beauty wellness industry. What changes have you seen in terms of what do women want?
What I kind of notice is the wave of more people wanting to work from home, and also people I met that actually quit their job before phase one, which was not something they planned. Who knew, right? We'll also start to realize that you are definitely replaceable wherever you go. That has always been something that has been at the back of my mind, and what I've been trying to help people with as well, to be more financially independent, and help more women be able to also look after their kids and be able to run a business at the same time and still make other fellow women feel good about themselves.
I believe that when women feel beautiful, you can do it either from the inside out or from the outside in. That's where we kind of like balance each other, because you're doing the outside in and I try to do from the inside out, right?
Yes. Actually, I want to go to like from outside towards inside, but it's just that sometimes I think it's just so much easier to start from outside, like for myself, because I've always been representing from the outside, especially for beauty pageants and things like that. But the beauty pageants that I've attended was also because of body confidence and body awareness. So I always love like collaborating with you, because you really know how to go from inside out as well.
Both of us were actually in the same festival with Dr. Martha. I focused on like the body image workshop. You, Martha, and I have been talking about this for a long time. The stars finally aligned and I could do the workshop. It was actually very well received. Some of them didn't realize that they had body confidence issues, but it became glaringly clear to them that whatever flaws they see in themselves is not flaws that other people judge them. You talked about how more people wanting to work from home, women specifically. Is this women with children or just women?
Actually, generally speaking, because I guess we not only want some financial freedom, but we also want time freedom. And these days, who says your job has to be desk bound? This COVID has kind of proven it. We can work from home. If there wasn't COVID, maybe I would be traveling and working at the same time, which is my favorite kind of lifestyle. And you would see a lot of influencers, even lots and lots of other jobs like graphic designers. They can also travel and work at the same time, right?
So in some ways, I'm thankful for COVID-19, because if not, it's very hard to catch hold of Fiona in Singapore.
More and more people are interested in finding a way out of the rat race and out of being in just like a corporate environment all the time. It's not all bad, because some people do like it as well. And we kind of do need some structure sometimes.
I wrote a blog post about this, not on the Wellness Insider, but my personal blog, about how I am thriving during the whole circuit breaker period. Work from home, yay! Don't need to go out. That's okay. I really enjoyed working from home. The whole circuit breaker phase one was the best excuse not to go out with certain people.
5 minutes later.
This whole COVID-19 was a slap in the face to say you need to digitize. You need to start putting things up online. You need to engage people in a different way. I think a lot of women especially, they are also realizing that they have to be more proactive.
I think not only the career-wise, but also more women are looking after themselves better, because with more time on your hands, then you realize that, maybe I haven't been looking after my health that much. Started losing weight as well, and so many people is trying to lose weight during this whole COVID, because that's the best thing you can do, and exercise is free, right? You can go to a gym, but like during COVID phase 1, that was pretty hard. So a lot of people started working out from home, going to the parks, because you don't need to wear masks when you're running, which is not the best thing, but that is the best for our safety, so we still have to wear our masks. But anyways, talking about this working from home benefits, my business, because it's digital and from home, I actually had a 40% increase of income during this period.
Wow,
So,
congratulations.
thank you. A lot of people actually do have 40% pay cut, which is, I feel bad about it. And I think the only way I can help is they are interested, they can always talk to me and see like how we can help them as well. Most people are looking for home solutions, not just from a business point of view, but also just as a consumer. You would probably buy your clothes online. You're buying food like Grab food, right? That's still considered online. Face masks and things like that. Like phase 1, we can't go out and do facials, right? So a lot of people look for different solutions again. Even coloring our hair.
Because I am at home, I'm not going out, I actually don't face so much pollution. I was actually putting on my mask more diligently. I was exercising like every other day, and my skin improved.
Yay! I can see that too. That's like so glowy and like like that one.
The honey glass skin.
Yes. That's the trend, right? Yeah, we always have new trends, new products, new stuff always coming out, right? Now more than ever, I think more and more companies are coming out with the home solutions that I mentioned.
I feel that it's great that you can DIY, but I also feel like there is this very fine line between you DIY and you still need a professional. Okay, I haven't joined a gym for the longest time because I just do at home, and I still have a personal trainer. You don't need one, you already have one now.
Yes.
Free salvo.
He really likes to carry weight, so that's why he really needs a gym. Of course, he would be very happy that I go along, and so I think that keeps me more motivated as well.
That's good. But what I wanted to say, right, is that because I have a personal trainer, I kind of know what is the correct way to do certain exercises, so that when I do follow the videos, from whatever YouTube channel that I follow, I know how to correct myself. But
very important, yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing that I feel that a lot of people are kind of missing out, because they think that, hey, now there's so many free options that I can DIY at home. Why the heck do I need to pay for a professional? Right?
You still need professional advice, for sure.
Yeah, people, please understand, there are professionals for a reason. Do check in once in a while, because you don't want to accidentally hurt yourself. This is regardless of whether we're talking about exercise or even skincare. Because for skincare, coming from a marketeer, right, we will just obviously push you whatever are the selling points of the products. But everybody's skin is different. Fiona, tell us about your customizable skincare solution.
The customizable makeup that you are actually referring to, that is not only a range of makeup that you can create: foundation, lipstick, a lip stain, and also if you're looking for just like a normal CC cushion, an eyebrow pomade, which is even something more abstract, we can do that as well. And what is great is that we can add skincare elements into it, meaning prevention of pigmentation, hydration, soothing of sensitive skin. So these are some elements that we can adjust as well. That is something that you have to stay tuned with Wellness Insider, then you'll get to see it.
Yes, that means that we are going to have another collab. Yay!
Soon.
We have established that women want work-life balance. They want to work from home. So what kind of solutions do you offer to these women?
They can join me on some online events. Then they can take a look at how they can use those DIY solutions, doing some certain sort of massage for your face when you kind of wanting more of the products to absorb, and also certain solutions that can help with issues that women always talk about during skincare: whitening, anti-aging, hyperpigmentation. The most important one is hydration.
Yes, I totally agree with you about the hydration part. This, I think I've said to death to a lot of my friends. A lot of people who have oily skin, they only keep on targeting the pimples, the acne, but they don't realize that sometimes their products are so harsh that it's drying out their skin, and therefore it will make their pimples and acne worse.
One tip to check on the products, right? As long as it has benzoyl peroxide in there, it will dry out your skin. And you're right, there are actually much less harsher like solutions out there that help your skin to get rid of acne. A lot of people who have acne, I would probably ask the first question like, do you have constipation or bowel issues or hormonal imbalance? So you kind of do have to fix inside out as well, not just on the outside. It is something that goes hand in hand, which a lot of people just tend to choose one thing to deal with first.
I had one male friend, he had very dry skin, I could tell from the flaking, and he had bad acne, all the scarring and all the pimples and stuff like that. So I gave him the same advice, and I went down to the store with him. And again, the shop assistant was trying to sell him all those pimple creams with all the alcohol things or all the drying products in there, because that's what she saw, right? Pimples, right? Then I went, stop. I'm the one who picked out the products for him. I say, you use this gentle facial cleanser, you use this moisturizer, which is water-based. You don't use anything with oil, but please moisturize like crazy. This toner as well has no alcohol. It's just really so that you cleanse away all the dirt, because I can see your blackheads and stuff like that. Use this. Within 1 week, amazingly, his face cleared up by 50%. It's sometimes outside in, inside out, and you need to understand a little bit about how your body works. Most of us have very dry skin in terms of water. Oil is there because that's how your skin naturally coats to try and keep the water in.
Yes, it tries to protect your skin. And as we age, we lose water content from our skin so fast. We really, really need to replenish before we even think that it's starting to get dry. Because by the time you think that it's dry, it's a bit late already.
Your skincare needs to change with your age.
Yeah, definitely. Body age, right? So we have skin age as well.
We talk about this glass skin thing. So one of this employee from the aesthetic clinic actually did ask me about it, and then I sent her to my website where I talk about the honey skin. She told me that it worked, but then she also asked me like, what specific products did I use? I didn't really want to tell her what specific brands that I use, because again, age difference plus also skin type is a little bit different. But I did tell her that one thing for sure that still remained when I was in my 20s and even now, it's that something that is water based and also has vitamin C. Is the antioxidant that helps to protect your skin as well. Seems like a lot of steps because it's like 7 steps, right?
Wow. Okay.
Really, I am actively doing it, and everybody whom I've recommended it to have been following it, and they all admit that it only is 1 more minute of their time, because when you are doing each layer, it dries up very quickly. So by the time you're putting the product onto your hands, actually it's time already to put the next layer.
Yeah, and you try not to put it on the palms, like try to put it on your fingers, because it will absorb all the product into your palm. Then you got really nice palms.
One thing I do is that you don't just put it on your face, you also need to put on your neck, your décollage, and you do put a little bit on the hands here. So this is also your first signs of aging, right?
Yes, and your neck as well. The skin under our eye, on our face, under our neck, even our elbows and our hands, they're all like different thickness. So one thing that a lot of people don't realize, or I would say some of us are lazy lah. Okay, so like a lot of people tend to put their moisturizer under their eye, but the skin under your eye is very thin. If you put any like moisturizer there, it's actually too rich for your eyes. Anything that does not say eye something, like then don't put it on your eye area. It's going to grow amelia seeds, and getting rid of it is actually more painful and it costs you more money as well.
I've got those rollers that specifically for the eyes. So after you put your eye moisturizer, right, then you just go and roll a little bit. It helps. Why I started doing it was not because of vanity, okay? I did it because, working in front of the computer, my eyes are tired. So I started to do it as part of the relief of this eye strain. Then when I did it, I realized that, hey, it actually helps with the whole absorption of the moisturizer, the lines, the fine lines. And then one of my acquaintance who teaches people how to do face gua sha, the rolling around your eyes is corresponding to the massage spots as well.
Because there are lymph nodes in your temples and stuff like that.
So people go get the roller for your eyes. It's really very shiok. Trust me, keep it in your air-conditioned room. Like the metal ball, once it touches your eyes as well, it's like, wow, this is so good.
I actually have two rollers. I have a pink jade quartz roller and the ice roller also. The ice roller is a hot favorite. It's like, because you put it in the freezer, if you have like swollen eyes, you can kind of like just rest it there. And then if you want to absorb products, like I have the 2-minute trick as well. Like with the ice roller, you can lift up your face. You can see like if you do half face, like the other side is like very lifted.
Oh, is it? Okay, I couldn't do any rolling for the chin area since February because I went for the eye therapy. I cannot touch this whole area for at least like 6 months. Because the whole eye therapy, if you've watched my previous video, it sends all the ultrasound through all this whole neck area and it stimulates collagen.
That's good.
Digressing again as usual.
But anyway, like we always meet up and share all these like tips anyway.
Yeah, so you guys are benefiting from all these tips as well because there are so many things that I want to write about and you also want to write about or share, but it's just too many things and disjointed. So thank you so much, Fiona, for sharing, talking about what women want in terms of beauty, in terms of career balance, work-life balance. I am interested to find out more. What do you other women, think you want in life? If you have any other suggestions, please feel free to comment below. Please stay tuned for other episodes of Melissa's Table Talk. See you guys.